Here I'm feeding the dogs. This is about CRISPR babies. It's been a genetically modified baby. Was been developed in China. Developed the right fucking word here. Right, a CRISPR is a cluster regulating space short palindromic repeat rate. It's how they fuck with your DNA, right? To fuck with it. Full CRISPR system. It's right. This just used to be total science fiction stuff, yeah, but it's fucking, see here. Remember I say it in Panopticon, right? So you've got this, right? And Chinese, they said don't fucking do it. They told everyone not to do it and all that. And then you've got a rogue doctor who's gone and fucking developed CRISPR babies, yeah? Total setup. They knew what they were doing. If they'd done one, right, they're just showing off to the world that they can do it, in my opinion. If they've got a doctor, like they're saying, oh, he's under house arrest, he's been a naughty boy, we told him not to fucking do it, we told him not to develop one, he's gone ahead and done it anyway, so we've got him under house arrest, we're going to deal with him and all that. But that's China showing off, like, we've fucking done it. And if they've done it now, how many times they've done it before, and how many fuck-ups is there out there, what they, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Look, CRISPR baby scientist, I'm actually doing quite well. Just why? What's up with fucking what nature gives us, you know? Someone, I'm such a fucking idiot. The genie's out of the bottle, innit? And right, first the news comes out about this, like, sort of rogue doctor type thing. There's a story that they're feeding it with, but they knew exactly what he was doing. They've done it, haven't they? The Chinese government. If one doctor can just do it and get, you know what I mean? Who's falling for that? Because I fucking ain't. They've been doing it, and how long they've been doing it, I don't know. But this is now breaking it into the world because they fucking got the fucking perfection or whatever. They're happy with it now. So it's them showing off what they've done, but without getting the backlash of the world, moralists and stuff, and you know, the ethical people and that. Like China had the cheek to say, oh, this is morally wrong and all that, and ethically wrong and whatever. Like the country what killed 45 million of its own people to implement the fucking system they've got, and they're on about morality and fucking ethics. Beyond the joke. Beyond the fucking joke. It's not even nowhere near amusing anymore. Look, Chinese scientist responsible for the designer babies is facing death penalty. I don't believe it for a second. I think it'll be fucking loaded. He's fucking made. He's just gonna, you know, they just, because they can't say, yeah, he's done it with fucking power. They have to pretend, don't they? Because they weren't supposed to do it. Mental. Insanity. I'll look at some images. What they claim about no boldness, sprinter, perfect pitch, high IQ, just 20/20 vision, low risk of Alzheimer's, breast cancer and strokes, editing humanity. These, what the fuck, eh? I don't know about anyone else, but it terrifies me, this stuff. Oh, fucking hell. It's fucking... all the science fiction what I read years ago is just fucking coming true. Like, rapidly, every day. 2 years ago, or even a year ago, he was talking about stuff like this and everyone was saying, when it happens, But it's here now, it's here. It was then, but now they're openly admitting it. This is what I'm saying. then this is paving the way for them to start implementing it in things and normalising it. Because first you get this one, the doctor under house arrest for making crispy babies after they told him not to, and then today I've noticed on like a few channels and a few vlogs about these cats, what they're making on dogs in China, and the cute cuddly dogs, and oh, they've edited these gene edited spice these cats and dogs, and oh, and it's lovely and wonderful and cuddly and normal, and oh, we've done it to a baby now. Oh, you see, they brought the shop with a baby, but the doctor's under arrest, and now there's cuddly cats, and that's alright. And then it's just all we're just gonna get used to hearing the terms and all that, and then before it's just gonna become the fucking norm. They're normalising it. They've had it for fucking years, but they can't just say right bang and whip it up. Boop. There's too much backlash. So they're just playing the game and pretending, it's showing off as well. Last week, the gene editing world was hit by news, the equivalent of a nuclear bomb. In a video on YouTube, I've not seen that, Dr. Jian Kuai, he, at Southern University of Science and Technology in China, revealed that the first CRISPR babies, a pair of twin girls named Nana and Lulu, had been born. Nana and Lulu. Lulu. That's Luna twice. If you split them words, if you splice them words together, you end up with two lunas, two moons. Nana and Lulu had been born engineered to resist HIV infections. The girls were born perfectly normal and healthy. I won't say perfectly normal. Well, it might be, but anything but natural. On the surface, the news seems like a technological breakthrough. The girl's father had HIV, and by cutting him out an immune-related gene, CCR5, he said in his impassioned video that the girls would never be susceptible to the dangerous stigma of an HIV infection. The parents begged me to help them conceive healthy children, he said. They were carefully informed of the dangers and risks, and now with two baby girls in his arms, the father he feels he has a reason to live again. A brand new transformative technology was used for good, so why are scientists around the world outraged? The tumultuous timeline. Because the story above, one in which the therapeutic power of CRISPR was finally realised, is a fantasy. Naive at best, and evil and fame-driven at worst. He, as the founder of two gene sequencing biotech companies, flouted international guidelines and ethics and performed what amounts to human experimentation on children and their future children who cannot give consent. The story unfolded over the course of a week on Sunday. MIT Tech Review broke the news that a rogue scientist in China engineered CRISPR babies that had been born. See, they said baby, every report I read, he's made a CRISPR baby, but now it's babies. The news, although truly shocking to scientists and regulators, was met by some scepticism in that his claims may be false. After all, game-changing and ethically challenged experiments had been faked before. I'm telling you, not in this case. They've done it. They've fucking done it. They've been bursting to do it for years. Monday's video explaining the experiment was widely spread across the media, as were original consent documents in Chinese and trial registration information. Keen-eyed scientists soon pointed out that the trials weren't registered until early November, long after the experiments were in motion. Blah blah, they just... In China, over 120 scientists signed a joint letter saying that the experiments can only be described as crazy, and it's directly on human beings. It's just fucked. Technical over it is scary. An unnecessary edit. His cited goal to protect the children from their dad's HIV infection is in fact, see, that they made a bullshit story to justify it. It's lies again. Nana and Lulu, fucking hell, eh? It's fucking ridiculous. Until a few years ago, altering an organism's genome was a cumbersome process, usually involving insertion of long strands of DNA or entire genes. Now scientists can cut and paste precise units of the genome. Researcher identifies a specific sequence of DNA to modify. Researchers engineer a guide RNA to match the targeted DNA sequence. Guide RNA is attached to a DNA cutting enzyme known as Cas9. Look, this is just fucking not on, is it? That's the instruction manual for fucking life. That's your life, and they're fucking with it. They're fucking with the law, like the just bad. They've been doing this, haven't they? They've been doing this for a while, and it's only now they've perfected it, and they can well, to their standards, to what they think they can get away with fucking showing us. Just imagine how many horror stories they've left behind in laboratories and that. You know what I'm saying? They're fucking soulless fucking bastards. A faulty gene can be corrected. They're fucking with everything. Right. Must be depressing enough for one day, people. I wish I could put it in a more cheerful fucking way, but I can't. It's just... can't. Junkie Teddy. What's all that about? Vaccines, fucking hell. I know, I'm not going to say it, but someone very, very close to me, they're, the weight's about 12 now, and that weight was fine, like for fucking Jags came back, never same thing, autistic. I swear it's that. Well, I just feel like the child was perfectly fine till then. And it came back and she was ill. I know it's really rare in girls as well, so that you know, fucking wankers. Anyway, right. See you later.